Dream work is a great tool for spiritual awakening because it enables us to connect with our subconscious and get information about what's going on underneath the surface. So most people's day-to-day actions are based on what's in the conscious mind, but a lot of the control and a lot of the motivation comes from the subconscious, which isn't in conscious awareness. So the person is being controlled and making decisions from an unconscious place. So working with dreams enables us to be conscious of those currently unconscious processes in order to start working with them in the conscious mind. And this leads to integration. So where we've got behaviors which we maybe deny or which we don't understand, maybe you find yourself behaving in a certain way and it just sort of seems to come over you, or you think about it afterwards and you can't understand why you behaved in that way. Working with dreams can actually enable you to become conscious of the reasons behind those motivations and to consciously work with them and change them. Often people tell me that they don't dream, or maybe that they are aware that they dream, but they can't recall their dreams. There's a few things we can do to encourage the dreams to come to us and to encourage the recall of the dreams as well. So if you're somebody that doesn't dream, you first of all need to change your belief around that. So if you have a belief that you don't dream at all, be open to having dreams. Tell yourself that you can dream, that you do have that ability, and wait with expectation. Expect to have dreams, look out for them, welcome them when they come. If you're somebody that does dream but doesn't recall them, this also can sort of sit into two categories. So it could be that you know that you dream, but as soon as you wake up, it's gone. You just can't remember it. Or it could be that you do remember the dream, but then as you go about your day, it's lost and you can't remember it again. That's very, very common. So in order to recall dreams, we need to work with intention, encourage the dream to come to us. It's almost like a relationship. It's almost like the more time we invest, the more energy we invest into it, the more the dream is going to give back to us. So if you're somebody that doesn't believe that you have dreams, see what happens when you change your belief before you go to sleep. Maybe ask for a dream, almost like a prayer. Ask for a dream that's going to be helpful. And if you are aware that you dream but you don't remember them, tell yourself before you go to sleep that you're going to dream and you will remember it. So this is all about programming our subconscious in order to connect with dreams and recall them. Then upon waking, again, we need to give this time and energy. So if you are aware that you had a dream when you woke up, but you can't remember it, what you can do is just lie very, very still, keep your eyes shut, don't get distracted by anything, and just wait for the dream to come back to you. Try to recall any tiny details, and the more details you remember, hopefully the more that will come back to you. And to do this until you've recalled as much as you can of the dream. Don't be in a hurry to write it down or to record it in any way, but just give the dream the time and space to come back into your conscious awareness and recall every detail that you can. Some people also have repetitive dreams. It can be particularly useful to work on repetitive dreams because there is a message there from the subconscious which is being ignored. That's why it keeps repeating. So once you've understood the message and responded to it in your waking life by making a change, it should ease off. It may be that you start getting another repetitive dream or that the dream changes slightly, but you should see a difference. It's been said that you can work on a dream to change your waking life, and you can change something in your waking life to change your dream. And there's a lot of truth in that. I would recommend working with a dream journal. So this would be a special book that you dedicate to recording your dreams. It's about investing time and energy into the dream work, almost like a relationship. So if you buy yourself a special journal and dedicate the time to write them down, it's working on that relationship. It's making it special. It's making it meaningful. And it should be fruitful in terms of you having more dreams that you can recall, having more meaningful dreams, and enabling you to work out the meanings and get some results. Some people prefer to work with voice notes. So if you are that way inclined, take your phone and again, wait until you've recalled the whole dream before you start recording it, because when you start recording it, you can kind of forget to remember. You've changed your focus to recording instead of remembering. And this needs to be done over a period of time in order to notice themes, patterns, to get into the habit of doing it and to develop the relationship. Even if you just get a dream snippet, just a tiny thing, maybe one image or one color or one feeling, still write it down, because this is honoring the dream and dedicating time and attention to it. And dreams like that. I know that sounds strange, but dreams like the attention we give to them and they will respond. So when you record your dream, things to look out for are any emotions that you felt either in the dream itself or upon waking, any symbols. So a symbol is anything in the dream, an object. It could be as simple as a plate or a shoe or a beard, something significant about somebody's appearance. Everything in the dream is a symbol that has a meaning. Record all the symbols, record any people that were in the dream, and notice whether it's people that you know, are they people from your past or people from the present. Also, if there's any people that you don't recognize, this is significant. So try to recall all the details of that person. What were they wearing? What was significant about their appearance? Did they say anything? Whereabouts were they standing? Were they in front of you, behind you, to your left, to your right? All of these things are significant. Also, colors can be significant. I find that colors often relate to the chakras, so it can indicate where healing needs to take place. So a red color might indicate that there's healing to be done in the base chakra, whereas the blue color might indicate that there is healing to be done on the throat chakra. So record the colors. Of course, colors could have a different meaning, but I find the way that I work with dreams, it often relates to the chakras, and that's what I look out for. So again, the dream is a communication. So I think the symbols and what appears in our dreams is very personal to us. So if you're somebody that has a good understanding of the chakras, it's very possible that the colors will relate to that. Whereas if you don't know anything about the chakras, that may or may not be the case. And maybe those colors have a specific meaning to you that's personal to you. Or if you see a lot of colors in your dream, it might be worth researching the chakras and learning the meaning of the different colors in order to get the message. So this is just a very basic way to start working with dreams. Firstly, believe that you're going to have dreams. Secondly, take time to recall them fully. Thirdly, record them. And fourthly, do it over a period of time so that you can notice patterns and themes and learn to interpret the symbols. I love dreams. I found them super helpful during my awakening process. I love hearing other people's dreams and working with them and thinking about what the meaning behind them might be. So I'm going to make some more videos on this. If it resonates with you, please comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.